Hey lads, how's it going? Kept you waiting, didn't I? The video is cooking on YouTube's end, so now that means I can start the stream. Hello, Moldy, Soleil, SL the Pyro, Alpha Wolf, Foxwind, Shadow Destroyer, Zatronic, Mystic Knight, Quawar, CDN. Hey everyone, sorry to keep you waiting. Hello, Master Dongs, Renren, RS Field. Yes, gentlemen, our opponent this time around is Miyamoto Musashi. No, it's actually... Can you imagine if it was Musashi again? Look at this dude. So hello, sandwiches. That guy's Shu, Matt. Alright, so it is Super Heracles. So it's pretty special. Personally, I would have loved if they had brought back Ibaraki. Like Raid Ibaraki, but you know what? So be it. Oh! Thanks to the Raid Rio! Hold on. What you up to today? Welcome! Have fun grinding, Grand Herc. Well, thank you for the 50 bits, RS Feel. Grand Berserker, Huncules. Like grinding all the right servers, not on this account. Yes, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so slight problem. I'm going to need to... Ooh, it's going to be hard. Unless I borrow the fucking grand... Yeah, sure, I'll borrow a grand. Why the hell not? Alright, so who are my servants that actually give stuff? So Morgan gives charge. I should probably run Morgan. Ooh, Sonic Brandon, thank you for the 58 months. Hey, much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Just need Morgan and Ibuki. Ooh, interesting. Give it a try then. Oh, hold on, that shouldn't be on. Give me a second. Let me turn that off. That does not need to be on. Hello, what's up, Breaker? Hello, SL the Pyro. Yeah, there are a couple of Berserkers that can support. Although only a few of them give charge. Which is kind of the issue. Can you imagine if someone had like a Sojiro who was strong enough to just one-shot Heracles? It would be freaky. So yeah, give me a second. Accursed chatbot.
At everyone, please do not announce the server when you're going to masturbate. This has been a recurring issue, and I'm not sure why some people have such underdeveloped social skills that they think a server mostly full of my clones would need to know that. No one is going to be impressed to give you a high five, especially considering where that hand has been. I don't want to add this to the rules since it would be embarrassing for new users to see we have a problem with this, but it's going to be enforced as a rule from now on. If it occurs, you'll be warned. Then additional occurrences will be dealt with at the discretion of the Sakura 5. Thank you.
I am not saying there's a conspiracy but having a fight with chaotic divine enemy and with 130% mental debuff resist is a little suspiciously single.
Even at 25,000 bits, Fidel! One-shotting metaphor, holy fuck! Yearly one-shotting even. Had a little bit of chip on it, but you know what? You fucking blew it away. Good lord, make a note of this. Oh my god. Alright, metaphor. Met 5. L 620. Thank you very much, Mr. Fidel Caspero and Grimalkin. Thank you for the 45 months. Finally, Herc is almost as swole.
Getting this over with Summer Scorina 6,375,994.
Oh, okay, Moldy. Tell you what, let's do a run of JP Grands, then I can load up NA. We could do that. But thank you for the 1,000 bits. And thank you for the 50 bits, Hollow. Yo, boss, what's up? Can't stay for long. Hope you have a good stream. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Hollow. And let's see. Did I get everyone? I think I did, although I have a couple of cursed catalysts that need doing. Here, let's do that real quick. What's up, Trong Mai? But yeah, I'll tell you what Grand I'm going to be using. You can see her. She's right there. I was also thinking about doing Granding Lilith for this, but I guess that won't be necessary anymore. By the way, fucking yet another day where I'm glad I was farming Bond and QP nonstop. QP, really. Because holy shit. Hold on. Yeah, let's put in... Yeah, we'll put in the Kadok CE. Let's also run Lohi. Give her... Mona Lisa. You can still do Lilith, but you just have to run Giordana. Ah. Alright, well, let's give it a try. See how this goes. You guys are busy today. Alright, Gliderak. Let's take care of your Cursed Catalyst. What have I got on this list? I got one. The feedback to our dicks when our main gun is fired is incredible. All right, there you go, Gliderak. That's your Cursed Catalyst. Now, Gek, your turn. Let's see. I got to see this awesome mash recently on an episode of Lost Fujimaru. Look at that. Look at what the shrooms have done to her. All right, let's go. Hey, this isn't count 12, is it? No, it's just 2. Thank fuck. All right, this should do it. Let's go. Wait. No, there's no way I can just BQ. No, there is. Hold on, let's try it. We'll go BQ. BQA. Let's see if we can one-shot this. Or I'm gonna be very disappointed. Ooh, not quite. Still need the grand score on this. Gamaza, how you doing, dude? What's up? So what choose their grand score? Tragic. Whoa, what is this? Good damage on the extra. But I noticed I wasn't getting the buff procs. At least, assuming the Berserker score works like Saber score. Your Eve rolls are great, so naturally your Raven rolls have to be ass. Well, lucky for you. Oh my god. Holy shit! Yo! Tell of an animation. When can we get it? You know, there is one kind of tragic thing about this. Because we got Heracles as Grand Berserker, they're not going to introduce strange fake Heracles just to have him as Grand Archer. That's probably quite a ways in our future. We gave him the bow already, so that dream is dead. On for it. Yep, there it is. The big ass bow. We did it, guys. Heracles defeated. Oops, hold on. That should be good. FGO. All right, here. Let's take care of. Let's see. Okay, now we gotta do a couple of things. First, gotta re-roll. Reroll the goal wheel. All right. Hold on. Before I hit that. So our next three options are Pokemon Team Rocket, Baldur's Gate 3. Let me just write that as BG3. Save some space. And Shanghai.exe. So let's see which one is our new bit goal. Baldur's Gate 3. Well, well, well. Ooh, try am I going for EO? Very well. Hold on.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Okay, so this should end on the 20th, so this will end on the 27th. There we go. Alright, thank you for the 50 bits, Orisfield. Even though all three weapons have unique animations, Herc's NP animation of just slapping the fuck out of the target always stays the same. Oh, that's interesting. It's a relief, too. I don't have to fish for extra NP animations. Oh, chat, if you have that green perk, what is it? Sorry, the free, if you have any BB points in the tank, you're going to want to sit on them. You may find them very useful very soon. And by very soon, I mean tomorrow. Alright, give me a sec. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, tomorrow's stream is going to operate under special rules. No limited assassinates? No, not those kinds of rules. All right, so let's see. Moldy, you want to check the status on your Summer Scotty? Very well, let's see. $120, 2K, 2K. Bond CE, 30 skills, 30 appends, NP5. 2,500. All right, you got it. So let's see. Scotty. Moldy, yep. The crown is still yours. But now the Scotty is perfect. Congratulations. Okay, next up we have EO up on the table. Oh no.
And everyone, please do not announce the server when you're going to masturbate. This has been a recurring issue, and I'm not sure why some people have such underdeveloped social skills that they think a server mostly full of my clones would need to know that. No one is going to be impressed to give you a high five, especially considering where that hand has been. I don't want to add this to the rules, since it would be embarrassing for new users to see we have a problem with this, but it's going to be enforced as a rule from now on. If it occurs, you'll be warned. Then additional
God.
occurrences will be dealt with at the discretion of the Sakura 5. Thank you.
The debt
Give her the-
has been repaid.
Give it 10,000 bits, Fidel. Oh my God. The debt is repaid. The debt is repaid. Okay, so, Trungmai, your score is 7,700. The things you're missing right now are gold foes, 8 grail levels, and 2,500 in faux pas. So if my calculations are correct. Okay, so Pun currently has 7,500. So you have overtaken. Congratulations, Trungmai. You have taken what is Pun's. I'm sure he'll definitely not come back
有
with a
能フォワ
vengeance.
ットアップデートマイカストリア5億2760万9158。
Oh, you know what, Rio? You got it. Take 1,000 bits. Castoria? All right. NA Castoria, I take it? Or is this a JP Castoria? Oh, are you talking about Zerktoria? Ah, okay, okay. Very well. No, let me out. Let me out of here. Moldy claws? Yes, it's up until the end of the month, Gamaza. I almost forgot to write Trung's name in to the EO slot. Add a privity, huh? Intriguing even. Ah, there he is. Sorry, I'm not used to seeing mashes on my friends list. So I just assume it's some rando. There we go. 120, 2K, 2K. Bond CE, 30 skills, 50 appends. Thought I was an NA for a second. NP5 and 2,500. This is, in fact, a perfect Zerktoria. All right. So, actually, by doing this, you actually knocked Alice off the list. Because it is no longer a tie at 9,800. Hold on a second. All right, you got it, Rio. Wait. Don't let him distract you from the fact he doesn't have max Zerk class score? What the fuck? I can't believe it. What a poser. Aren't you the guy running like 3 Berserkers for your dailies? Rio, how could you? Bro, get narked on. Okay, let's do this before I forget. So, let me start a wager. Will I get a gold servant on dailies? All right. Oh, we got a challenge. Breaker. Ugh. Breaker. You want Grand Saber? You got it. Sorry, I saw the word Maeve and I was like, I had a fight or flight moment. Oh, wait. Is Rio assassinatable? No, Trung Mai. The same protection that you have stops him from being assassinated. That was an attempted assassination. It was a shot across the bow. Also, Breaker, let's see. How good is your Maeve? 122K, 2K, Bond CE, 30 skills, 30 appends, NP5, 2,500. That is a perfect Maeve. Perfect summer Maeve. Congratulations, Breaker. You've gained like 1,400 points since last time, or 1,350. 1328. Close enough. Wait, that was the Bond CE, right? Hold on, let me go double check. It is. Congratulations, Breaker. Any banners are there on JP? All the Grand Saber ones should still be on. Yeah, let me check. Or the Grand Berserker, not Saber. Zell, thank you very much for the 79 months. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna need to farm the shit out of Grand Berserker because I am, like, desperately low. I am desperately low on, whatchamacallit points. Wait, I still need to set a Grand Berserker. I'm desperately low on QP. Oh, I got... cool! I could get Grand Raiko, I could get Grand Bunyan, but I think I'm gonna go with Grand Hild. Let's do that. Let's fucking go. Thankfully, Creamhild also has a bonus against Heracles. That's pretty nice. Will Creamhild be JP's Grand Berserker? Apparently so. Okay, I'm gonna stick Black Grail on there. I'm gonna stick, this on there. I don't have a Bonsi yet. You can't Grand Jekyll? Hold on. The answer is no. I believe it has to be Assassin if you're gonna do Jekyll, because it's base class. Now, whether Grand Score affects Hyde is something I don't know. Only the developers know that. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Yep, it's good. Good, good, good. All right, gentlemen. New video is out. You probably guessed what I was working on by my reaction. Right, I said Katokia is his Grand Zerk based. Boom. All right, Knocknaria. Fresh out of the oven. Dude, I was capturing footage, and I had one of the worst fucking runs ever, because I thought, hey, what if I fought Ibaraki with her? And you're gonna see how that goes. The worst part is I think it's actually doable, but not at the level that I have her at. Okay. You know what? I'll take a support Morgan. Okay, so we're gonna go support Morgan, support Ibuki. You hate the heat? It is pretty bad, isn't it? Just gonna do this so I can pump up some numbers in my back line. Here, let me do this. Oh, Creamhild already has it. Oh, works for me. I'm gonna even stick on here. That's cheap enough. No, not you. I definitely didn't call him Heracles. Okay, yeah, let's have Nagayoshi in the back line. Take some space. All right. Let us give it a chance. I want to see how Cream does. Army Striver Megalos? Yeah. Zerktoria. Is she the cream of the crop? She's always the cream of the crop. Not ideal. Ah, I'm a little short somewhere. What am I missing? Oh, her Bonsi is what I'm missing. Oh, annoying. Alright. Let's go. Okay, so he doesn't have his guts in these actual notes. That's nice. Oh, Scout, thank you for the 65 months. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a rubber room. A rubber room with rats, and the rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. What the fuck? Thanks, Scout. Grand score is very different from Saber score. Okay. Duly noted. All right, now that I know what the music sounds like, chat, I'm opening up Zerk Radio. You want to cue something? Go for it. I'll be merciful today, chat. I won't start it on me radio. And I promise not to hijack it myself. For now.
そろそろ衣替えの時期ですね。優れたマスターには幸運がついて回ると言います。今回も
I'm still a little mad Ibaraki isn't the Grand Berserker. There's a bunch where it wouldn't have made sense. Like, they wouldn't have done Lilith, because we just had a Lilith fight. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't do Heracles. But now I'm beginning to suspect we're just going to go through the classics. Like, we're going to have, like, Gilgamesh as the Grand Archer. That's the direction I kind of suspect. Gamaza! Hey, guys, you saw that, right? You got it. Also, yes, hold on. I need to do something. You reminded me of something very important. So remember I said how well, I wasn't gonna do it. Well, if someone else does it, it counts. Right here, let's have Privity. Boogieing over here. So unfortunately, you've all been hijacked right now. Which means it's time for me! Yeah, boys. Alright, let's do the next stage. Oh! Look at this! Someone's got a 120 Sojiro! I mean, I gotta, right? I gotta try it at least once. Here, get out of here for a second, Lilith. I'm gonna use Morgan. Alright, well, let's fucking go. I wanna see. Do I have Nightingale? Probably. Be surprising if I didn't. You get a refund on BB points. You get them at the end of the stream. It's so I don't have to track repeat uses. Alright, so I know Sojiro works such a way that you use all your charges first. And then you use his shit. Okay, good. Oh, I don't know what this shit does. He's what? What's your NP? It's Buster. It's been so long since I've used Sojiro. Oh, does that even matter? I don't think it matters. Oops. About interweaving in a single playlist? I don't know what the logistics of that would be like. I'm gonna be real with you, Sandwiches. If I could do it, oh God! If I could do it, I would, because I think that'd be funny for a stream. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my God, that's Sojiro, all right. Wait, so if you make no chain, he gets guts? Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I'm desensitized due to watching Rio's Zertoria for 5 hours. Oof. All right. So wait a second. I know he has like 100% debuff resistance, 100+% debuff resistance. Lilith is well over that, right? I'm going crazy. Excuse me. Oh, you need to run double Giordana to guarantee it? Oh, that sucks. Fuck that. Not doing that shit. Can kill without the charm? Probably can't kill the easy ones without the charm. Okay, let me try this. Let's swap out Ibuki in favor of Giordana. Real quick. Give it a try. Castoria could do the full 3.6 million with full Grand Score, but no damage. See, what the fuck? Bro. That's some crazy shit. Doesn't Sojiro have a weird evade? I thought it was he evades lethal damage. But not like regular damage. Something like that, right? Wah, wah. Tragic. All right, whatever. Oh, thank you for the 67 months, Clouded Row. How's Hercules Gaming going? It's interesting. I'm getting my bearings still. Lethal damage evasion 5 times. Okay. Game has to stop making bosses that allow Castoria to hit double trait. Dude, it's fucked up. They have... Is this their way of reminding us, like, hey, listen, Lilith may be cool, but don't forget who's the real boss here.
You get dick because you are a follower?
Oh, weird username. Thank you for the 20 months. Boss, I can't stop around with double Zertoria. It's too much power. Good lord. Good god, man. Oh, what's this? Going with inverted. Oh, that's right. Power mod's tied to overcharge. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's see. Actually, I could probably swap this, huh? Go with, let me think. What do I even run here? Oh, I forget what all these fucking things do. I could just pick the stupid one. Chat, ignore my shame. I know those all give bond up, but they have like conditional bond up. Is it once a month or once per stream? It's once per stream. I could not be asked to keep track of it over like as a 1 per across a month. Ah, Dahonic, what's up, dude? What you up to? See, carding before with a grand applies 20% defense down per card. Now I'm wondering if there's an incentive to alternate cards the same way that we did with Saber Score. In Saber, you're incentivized to pick the 2 card types that aren't your NP. Oh, here you want the same type? Oh. Oh, Grimalkin! Very well. You got it. You gotta swap. Zerk Radio has been freed. What the fuck?
何を喜んでいるのです。私が出たのです。勝利は約束されていたはずですが。
Also, do you actually want like a would you take like an Arch Chain over a Mighty Chain? Or even a Brave Chain? Interesting. They changed the name of the game. Bro. Oh, I give up? I don't. Let's go. Yo, this is fucking nasty. You get 50% card type damage up before you do damage if you make a color change. Whoa, okay. Very interesting. So there's actually an incentive. Okay. So if you're missing these, there's still an incentive to like run servants that have, say, like more of the cards that you want. I'm gonna try this anyway. I want to see. Nope, never mind. Bro, I'm still holding out hope that they make Solomon the Grandcaster. If canonicity no longer matters, there's no reason for them not to do a Solomon fight. Mind tie into the story? True.
幾度羽は汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしないホープウィル・キャメロット疲れた
A Giga Merlin, that'd be funny.
3倍疲れた
Let me think, right? If they're gonna do all like the lame fan favorite servants, like Grand Archer is like, I would give like 80% odds of it being Gilgamesh. Like that's gonna happen. Grand Lancer, I wonder who they would pick. Like, what are the odds they make it Melu? Romulus would be fucking lame. Who the hell likes Romulus? Like, who the hell wants to fight Romulus? Who, if they saw Romulus show up at a Grand Lancer fight, would be like, oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. Skah's a distinct possibility. I actually think Skahk is more likely than Ku. Just dude. I forget, does this give any kind of buff, or is it just a delayed buff? No, it's just a delayed buff. Okay, good. No. Do this. This will increase the damage. Oh, that doesn't get old. Alright, that's pretty funny. I like that. Holy shit. Okay, so this is gonna be my true enemy for the next however many hours. Alright, let's go. Tametomo would be sick. I'm still holding out hope that they find an excuse to make Kama the Grand Assassin. But First Asan is very, very likely. Or Tezcat. Tezcat is also very likely. Like, realistically, it'd be First Asan, then Tezcat, then, like, Kama. If I had to guess, like, who the Grand Assassin would be. You know who would be very funny, though? Now, they're not going to do this for obvious reasons, but I think if they wanted to troll, one very funny thing they could do is that the Grand Assassin is Mysterious Heroine X, and you cannot fight her with Grand Assassins. You have to fight her with your Grand Sabers again. Grandcaster's like Amaterasu. That'd be pretty cool. I kind of feel like they wouldn't do that though, because they need to like bastardize Tamamo more. Oh! I had an oopsie.
グローアップミストレピン開いた。
何を喜んでいるのです。私が出たのです。勝利は約束されていたはずですが。
Grand Rider. If they don't make it no, I wonder who they would make. God, it better not be Achilles. Taigong Wang, you know what? That's pretty likely.
初夏のフルーツといえばやはりさくらんぼですね。今回も無事に帰還でき
I feel like Taigong Wang would be like a logical
off.
pick because he was the previous Grand Rider. But like, I wonder if they would pick that for like a hype reason. Or if they'd go with someone else. Think of the 50 bits, Orisfield. Want to see how many archers in Fate are even large enough to pick Super Herc's Boa? I bet Orion could do it.
なるべく長く遊ばせて。さて、どこから潰す式はこうしてあげ簡単に終わらない。カードをあげる特別応援ピピピ合わせていこっか。終わったらみんなでアーブル
Alright, let's go. I could get another overcharge if I use my battery.
大きく華やかに。対薬剤大儀式開門。ロンゴミニアドからエクスカリバーに変装。聖剣抜刀。最新よ、我らが罪を許したまえ。
Yup. He's dead, Jim.
もっと欲しいわ。
Jesus Christ. Look at all this QP. I can win it back, boys. I can get my stock back. One dead Heracles at a time. What kind of stuff would they make us fight for a Grand Ruler? If they did extra class Grands, that'd be very interesting. Sorry, slut. Look at Freudian slip there.
式はこうして手に入らない。カードをあげる特別に応援ピピピ。春の鼓動はこのように。魔術師どもみんな位置について。
Yeah, it's been a long time since I had so much fun that didn't involve alcohol
No, let's try
or
this.
anal.
Yeah, that'll do.
そっちだと思った。ファイナリティセット。
I wonder if the order matters here.
舞い上がれ。
Thank you for the 50 bits, Mystic. CY Kester is at the top of your best servants of 2025. Kuku and Draco, yeah. She's the one whose placement I don't regret.
この希望を知っているから。
Stupid,
オ
dude.
ープンイルキャメロット。
Uh-oh.
そういえば魔術師でした。
Evidently, I was missing some secret sauce. Guess I got a little too greedy picking the one that has, the one that didn't have a damaging CE. Oh, it's all good. We got this, see?
ファイナそっち。あっちそっち。罪ある者こそトールが行くよ。マッハ。ハーモニー。 対薬剤大儀式開門。ロンゴミニアドからエクスカリバーに変装。聖剣抜刀。最新よ、我らが罪を。
Oh! Actually, can you imagine if the Grand Ruler fight was actually the reverse of the Trinity Metroneus fight? Where it starts off, you have to fight you-know-who. And then fucking Lilith tags in and it becomes a Grand Berserker fight. And you have to use your Grand Berserker. Or if they just ignore that and force you to use MASH. Oh, was he still a shielder in that? Oh, never mind. Never fucking mind. Grand Ruler. Grand Ruler. Martha. I think Grand Ruler, Martha is the only logical pick. Because it'd be way too funny not to do. They need to have her summon and or kill Tarask in every single one of her cards. Main menu? Sure, hold on. What we got here? Read the label for the grand thing? Which one? This? Berserker? Berserker! Naturally! Oh my god. Let me just freak out with this. Cool. I love how it's spelled correctly one banner below it. Jesus Christ. Alright, chat. Let's do this, shall we? Wager time. Over under. 81% of you think I'll get a gold servant in dailies. I'm inclined to believe you're right. Let's give it a go. Ooh, I may need to reload partway through this. Don't worry about it. Oh, against... Oh my god, it's a gold servant! Second spin, boys. It's a pretender. Ah, faker. I was half expecting to see Cagliostro there. All right, hold on, chat. Believers, you win. Now then. Oh, chat. Double or nothing. Will I get a second gold servant in dailies? All right, chat. You got like 2 minutes for this one. Again. Also, if I missed it earlier, thank you for the resub, weird username. Sorry if I missed it. Sorry, I'm like 50-50 on whether I like... I think I might have done that, but I also might have forgotten. I saw it? Oh, thank fuck. I was like, oh, shit. I was going through my checklist like, okay, did I get everything? Oh, I hope I did. Yeah, honestly, I might actually go and hard grind this out once I'm done with Wings of Lacrimation. I still need to farm that out. But once I do, I may just dump a bunch of my apples in here just because. Like, I have been sub, like, 100 million QP for, like, a week now, and it's pretty bad. Hey, Lizardoni. You know, I thought that, like, because there's fewer servants released on JP, I could, like, take it easy on farming materials. But because I'm leveling up servants on JP to test for NA, it's, like, the opposite. All right, we just got a couple of seconds on it. I'll let it spin around. Oh, Simon's Area. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome aboard. Constantly out of lures because of that. Yeah. Rough going. I personally would love it if they just sped NA up to match JP, but I suppose they seem a little reluctant to do that. Honestly, I feel like it's rough for a little bit for other games that do stuff like that. Like it's a little... Well, actually, it's pretty... All things considered, it's pretty easy going in Blue Archive. Despite them going at, like, fucking warp speed. Try and catch up. Like, the worst thing that happens is that seasonal events happen at weird times of year. But, like, who gives a fuck about that? I certainly don't. Right? The fact that it's, like, fucking December is not going to stop me from rolling for, Summer Servants. JP side of the fanbase bitches every time. I'm going to let you in on a secret, Saito. The JP side of the FGO player base are, they will, you could feed them. You could put a plate of, like, shit in front of them. And as long as it has, like, the Fate logo on it, they'll eat it. So they could unironically just say, fuck you, we're having all servers catch up globally, and we're rerunning, like, old events constantly. They'll just put up with it. They'll bitch, but they'll put up with it. How's it going, Yucks? Oh yeah, hey chat. I got something. I've been watching Zeta Gundam, and I took the screen cap. Sorry, it's one of those things where if I was just watching it casually, I would have let it pass. But because I have the file, I fucking, like, I went back. I was like, wait a second. Did he just? And I freeze framed that shit. All right, chat. What's the over-under this time? 82% of you still think I'll get gold? Very well. Yeah, you do. How long has Camille gone without getting smacked or beaten up? He got smacked and beaten up the episode I just watched. So it has been 0 episodes. I think that, okay, let me show you something. I think the funniest part is he's getting the shit kicked out of him, right? And he goes, violence isn't right. When the series literally starts with him slugging Jared in the face because he said he has a girl's name. Jared deserves it. He does. He does. Jinky. You want to update your Beast Aresh? Very well. Make a note of that. We'll take care of it after we do with JP rolls. Oh, hold on. All right, let's go. I think one of the funniest moments in the show so far, it's pretty early on, but Jared falls in love with his with like another pilot, and she's like, "Hey, I'll show you the ropes. And listen, maybe if you grow up to not be such a little bitch, I'll take you out for drinks." And he's like, "Yeah," and then she goes and fights Camille and fucking dies. And so Jared fucking runs out and is like, "No, you killed her. She's like a teacher to me." This is the guy who fucking killed Camille's mom, by the way. So, you know. Everyone in Zeta Gundam acts like a fucking lunatic. It's great. Double Zeta? Nope. I'm watching 13 episodes of Zeta because I rolled it as the side quest for last week. So I'll be watching a standard season's worth and then rolling again on Sunday. Oh, another gold servant! Who is this? Oh! That's 2, boys. My first Hijikata.
新選組副長土方歳三だ。クラス？そんなことはどうでもいい。俺がある限り、ここが 新選組だ。
All right, chat. Will I get a third gold servant in dailies? This one's a 1-minute prediction. Let's go. Triple down. Hijikata? I'd imagine it'd be hard. Because you'd have to get him to 1 health. Or you'd have to get him to low health. And it's kind of hard to do when you don't have a lot of charge. Well, I mean, you have charge, right? But you don't have a lot of kill your teammates abilities. Among the Berserker pool. I feel like you'd really want Chengong for that. Mickey Mouse and Hijikata, they're the same Japanese VA? What the fuck? Bro. This is awesome.
Archetype Earth, Arc Edo, Challenge for While at Work.
You gotta put in your code, Zorkia, friend code. All right, you got it. I will take care of that. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. All right, Archetype Earth. You got it. So we have a JP Beast Arrest challenge and an Archetype Earth NA challenge, I presume. What's our wager looking like? Okay, more believers still. Very interesting. Let's see. Well, in a couple of seconds, we'll see if Zhang Yu cures you of your optimism. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, never mind. It's off. I was looking at the wrong scores. Okay, never mind. 32% of you would say yes. 68% of you say no. So let's see if Zhang Yu can cure you of your peptimism. Oof. Sakura Bento. All right, Arjuna Altar. Cure you of your Pepto-Bismol, that too. This Sosh. Honestly, I feel like if they made, like the other Charlemagne, like a fight, they would probably just make him natural character, because he has a distinct design. One that isn't based on, like, the fuckboy Charlie. I don't particularly like Carl's design myself, but I think there would be a market for it. Of course, my disdain for him may have a fair bit to do with the fact that he is the one of the central points in Extella Link, one of the worst Fate stories ever written. His design is kind of gross. It's a little gross. I fucking hate Extella Link, dude. It's such a garbage story. Incorrect. You must have a story to have one of the worst stories ever written. God damn it. All right, Zerctoria. Also, Privity time. You got it. Double Priv. Perfect. And attacks the plebs. Is Extella Link worse than Extella? Extella Link is a better game than Extella, but the story is significantly worse. Extella, like Fate Extella, for all its faults, is an interesting story. Extella Link is like shit happens and everyone acts like an idiot just because. All right, come on, one Lilith. Yeah, I think Extella 1 had some serious bullshit in the way the actual gameplay was designed. It's like all the parts of a Muso game that aren't fun, just sort of distilled and concentrated. Right? Like the parts where you have to run, like, the good thing about like a Muso game, like a proper Muso game, is that when you're navigating the map, there's actual physical space that you have to traverse. Right? You're not just like hitting warp point into warp point into warp point because an enemy spawned like in your rear for no discernible reason. Besides, cyberspace. Like when an enemy ambushes you in like Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors, or like, you know, like even like a Gundam Muso, like if an enemy force comes from outside the map, that's like something believable. When a fucking plant spawns in a zone that you conquered just to give you busy work, that fucking sucks. Also, let's swap over to NA. Maybe jump scare. All right, let's go. Ooh, Elixir of Love. No dice. Beat that shit. Give it to Leo. Ruined Church. Here comes Miss Crane. She's playing the Crane game. Come on, baby. Show me the goods. Oh, okay. No dice on NA. Here, ignore that. That's, this one doesn't count. I didn't get anything either. Alright, mistake time. Alright, last hope of the believers. We have 4 rounds in the chamber. Let's go. And this, but this doesn't count. Alright. 4 shots. 4 kills. Curse Prosecutor, FP rolls do not count. I just do those to get them out of the way before I forget. Alas, Karia Mato. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nope. Fucking temple. Alright, last chance, boys. Huyenjo. Aw. But 2 miracles did happen in a row. This is the 3rd. But there was no 3rd miracle, boys. Believers, your earnings are forfeit. All right, back to JP. Keep going into this fucking menu. Arts, please. Okay, question is, what do I go for? What am I granting? Right here. Grand Ibuki for NA? Yep. What I'll probably do is I'll do my grinding as with the Zergtoria and then swap the Ibuki. Once I'm done actually farming. Which Berserker upgrade? Well, it seems as though the one that I got the ones that I got give me the arts buff. Well, I'm just guessing by the icon, right? So I get the arts buff, and I get the starting charge increase. So I was like, you know what? Probably take those. Zergtoria farm slave? Exactly. Sacrifice my humanity. Curse Catalyst? Sure. Let me get this animation running. Alright, here we go. Tax the Plebs for Mathis coming out. Oh, I gotta do the fucking best server contest! I got distracted. Also, yes, this is Chris Callis forever again. Alright, Hills, this one's for you. I'm not gay, but I love cocks, so it's fine. Am I fine? No. What's up, Teaspoon? How's it going, dude? Oh, thank you for the resub, Bill. I see, you approve of this catalyst. My wallet ready for Summer 8? My wallet is not ready for Summer 8. I'm actually going for, oh. Half-Life. Doesn't matter at this point. I'm gonna be going hard for Ash. Someone asked whether I was going hard for Ash. I am. Ideally, I go hard for Ash the Savior, Zergtoria, and then I get 5 copies of Belvin. And then I call it. Going all on Ash, not Zergtoria? Well, unfortunately for me, Teaspoon, I kind of want to go for both. Which is a bad idea and what I should not do. And yet here I am. The sponsor streamer 10 coming up us. The current one's actually fucking paying bank, dude. Well, you know, relatively speaking. All right, hold on. So, Jinky, you want an update? You got it. But yeah, for anyone that wants to do that, skin in the game has been updated in the Discord channel. And what I do is I calculate the points at the end of each skin in the game. And it puts you towards a tally out of a maximum of 300. Once you hit 300, you get a goal stream. One of your choosing, pre-met. As long as it's not something ridiculous that I would not accept as a normal goal stream. All right, let's see. 120. 2K, 2K. Bond CE. 30 skills. You know what's funny? I don't actually know what Space Aresh's Bond CE looks like. So if you just put some random shit here, I would just assume that it's her proper CE. All right. So we get 30 skills, 50 appends, NP5, 2500. That is, in fact, a perfect Space Aresh. But if I said he was lying, well, then I'd have to look it up. That was a miss to initiate. Either that or channel points, 100k channel points. If there's not one currently running. Let me fix this real quick. Space Aresh. Oh! Jinky has actually, he already had the crown, but it was a shared crown. No longer, though. Sonic Brandon has been knocked out of the Aresh throne. Now it is solely Jinky's. All right, hold on. Let me open up NA real quick. Let's take care of the other one before I forget. Who's Orkia's? Oh, Typhon Ephemeros, you got it. 1,000 bits plushie, and you got it. Here, let me take care of NA real quick. We have Zorkia, who has been waiting for one of these, so let's go. Wants the Arquade crown. Very interesting. Oh, here she is. All right, 122K, 2K. Bond CE, 30 skills, 30 appends, NP5, 2,500. That is a perfect Arquade. Wait a second. So N-Star had a perfect well, N-Star had a 10k Arquade, but it was imperfect. Therefore, technically, he loses the throne, he loses the crown, and now it goes to Zorkia. Damn. What an upset. That Bond CE, dude, makes a difference. All right, Typhon Ephemeros, you got it. Let's go and take a look. What does a plushie Typhon look like? Oh my god, what is this? 120 already? Holy fuck. Big fan of the character, I take it. All right, 120. 2K, 2K. I believe that is the Bond CE. 30 skills. 30 appends. Okay, I'll have to actually do the math on this one. 30 appends, yep. 5. NP5 and 40. 40 faux pas. Your score is 9108. Oh my god, she's such a recent servant. I actually don't even have an icon for her yet. That's funny. Heaven is ID 441, right? So let's see. All right, Tavern Ephemeros. Crown goes to plushie here. Let me pull this up. There we go. So yes, I believe the only JP servant that currently doesn't... Yeah, I need a placeholder. I need to put the image in. The only JP servant that doesn't presently have a crown, I believe, is Lilith. Let me see if any of the others don't. Oh, well, that's an NA servant. Yeah, there's a couple of NA ones that don't have a crown yet. Crown holder yet. But the only JP exclusive servant currently is Lilith. Alright, chat. Back to the farm I go. I need more. Need more Zertoria. Dude, this is my life, huh? The Grand Servant Mines. Shouldn't have done that. Bad. Very bad. Oh, maybe not very bad. Just kind of bad. Actually, if the chain is like this and it doesn't match with my NP, I wonder if it's better for me just to go NPBB to get the power mods. Or to use the power mods. It's still BBNP? Nice. Fucking terrifying. Alright. Let go. Let's see, song queue? Yeah, you do exclamation current song. Or exclamation song list, no spaces. I would be shocked if they didn't require grand units for whatever finale they have in mind. Because it's a way of stopping players from hitting endgame straight away. Should I give this a lore? Maybe I should. Oh, fucking nice. You know what?
目を背けない。夏の種族行きます分断するアコーロ
They're a limit time on Ekin Grand. You get 5 of the compasses that let you reset every time they do one of these. So you can have a couple of changes apart. It's not too many. Once you get the MC buff, you're better off just grabbing the Arctic MC? Interesting. Go, Zerctoria, go. No, you know what? Yes. I'm kind of curious as to who they'll make the optimal, like, the optimal Grandcaster. Like, for farming Grandcaster. I think it'd be very interesting, kind of terrifying if it somehow ended up being Summer Charlotte. But I suppose that's wishful thinking. Okay. There it is. I think next one I go for is this one. Should Charizard be the optimal caster? God forbid. In Grands of support, they show up at the top of the list when you're doing Grand fights. I'm gonna do Chengong on this account once Grandcasters come out. Just because I'm in too deep. Oh shit, I forgot to switch. I'll do the next run. Actually, hold on. What traits does Solomon have? Let's see. Assuming it's like actual Solomon. Lawful good male Earth. I don't even need skill too. Could rep that out. Solomon doesn't have king? Not the one I see.
You get dick because you are a follower?
物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話。幾度羽は汚れても、冬の旅は雨を越えて、その希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。
I mean, okay, chance to charm males. No thanks, Sherazad.
終わりだなんて。いつの世も反乱分子は物足りませんね。
Ooh, Daikokuten's anti-Earth. Probably wouldn't do that, though. Okay, not seeing anti-lawful casters. Anti-good?
いっぱい遊んであげちゃうぞ。
Murasaki. Murasaki. Well, I guess I'll be well prepared.
すべて道の式はこうしてあげるのに。カヌをあげる。特別に応援。ピピピ合わせていこっか。終わったらみんなでアーブルー。へえ、いい楽しい時間はここまでだ。尻尾バーン。モルゴース。
現実にその光はないとしても、諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているか。
World War I casters. You know, that does remind me of that one show that has like the girl with the gas mask. Magical Destroyers. I hear it's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to watch it anyway. Manga was okay and then it got weird. Jorking it for fur. You know what? Let's go. I believe in coin. Welcome to Zerktoria Hell, boys.
なるべく長く遊ばせて。さて、式はこうしてあげる。カヌをあげる。特別に応援。ピピピ。
春の鼓動はこのように。おっと、コッコーラスお願い。
Shit. Pretty bad hand, huh? Fine.
よく言いました。適当にやっとくわ。
罪ある者こそ通るがいい。
逃がす者か。
現実にその光はないとしても、諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているから。ホープウィル・キャメロット。
Oh.
みんな頑張ってね。
All right. Yeah. The light out, whatever. Should be fine. No bad hands, just hands where you may low roll. Intriguing.
出陣します。私の後に続きな。指揮は
Berserk Radio.
どこから続きな。特別に応援ピピピ。どんな時も軽やかに。終わったらみんなでアーブルー。
I do see some objectionable things.
よーし。そっか。楽しい時間はここまでだ。はあ。尻尾バーン。
I see some objectionable things on this song
物語を
list.
語りまし
Two
ょう。
of them, in fact.
旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話。幾度羽は汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えて、その希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。
何を喜んでいるのです。私が出たのです。勝利は約束されていたはずです。
Bro. Alright. Catalyst chat. Yeah, that seems about right. Wait. Trade some of these in. Ah, glorious. I feel like once I get this, and whatever this, actually that probably doesn't matter. I feel like once I get this, I'll be good to go. Or what's this? Ah, what a terrible day to be illiterate. The thing that effect supports is the MC buff. My Berserker class score full? It is not. Fence down thing. Okay. I can use it to get some more favorable ranges. Oh no! Fuck it. Let's do it anyway. Exactly. We fucking ball.
Hi. 準備はいいかしら。すべての血の線に入らないようにカゴを上げる。特別応援。
春の鼓動はこのように魔術師ども糖分を取らなくっちゃ。
Oh my god. For a second, I thought.
コーラスお願い。
Make me do a double take.
あっちだね。だと思っ罪ある者こそ通るがいい。行くよ。バッハ。ぐるんぐるん。現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているから。ホープウィル・キャメロット。
He's dead, Jim.
待ってほしいわ。
You'll pay people to have Grandier Donna and do Bonbu CEs? Dude. They really went out of their way just to fuck Lilith over. It's kind of impressive.
我が進化よ。玉座の支度はできていますか?
It's okay. Next time they release a debuff character, they'll give them 200+% on their debuff chance.
さあ、どこから潰しても特別に行こうか。
終わったらみんなでアーブルーン。
応援ピピピ。いいよく言いました。
この服装ね。
魔女ですの。現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出すこの希望を。
Well, I'll say this: if you're gonna go the distance on Zerktoria, you probably get a shitload of friend points.
安全な場所までご案内いたします。
You know, I do hope they let the Grand CEs, like that, they let us use Grands in just regular content, because there's so many servants that are just shit. Because they either don't have enough charge to get off the ground, or they have really good Bond CE effects that are bad because they're Bond CEs. And I feel like for a lot of them, it wouldn't really do collateral damage to the game if they just let people use Grands in regular shit.
すべて見つめます。よろしい。カムをあげる。特別に。
Although I suppose the downside is that if a servant's already broken, like, you know, this one, maybe letting us take a Grand Zerktoria anywhere might cause some damage to the game.
そうなの？夏の種族行きます。尻尾バーン。突撃です。物語を語りましょう。
If they disable the score but let you keep the CEs, that'd be, you know what? I think that'd be an acceptable compromise.
冬の鳥は雨を越えて、その希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。あいた。お手をどうぞ、マスターさん。安全な場所までご案内いたします。
A lot of the really busted servants don't need, or they don't need the charge bonus in place of their Bond CE just to do fun stuff in the first place. Who queued this up? Sandwiches, you son of a bitch. Golden Sumo. Golden Sumo! Sumo. Sumo? Golden Sumo. I love how that one always comes through clearly. My remix, I'm working on it. It's hard. I have to use my brain. I have to be creative.
可愛らしい見た目からケーキやムース、タルトの飾りとしても大活躍です。優れたマスターには
God, I forgot how long this is. My sound editing has changed, but the way I deliver shit has also changed. Because like in the very, very early days, I used to have a lot more trouble enunciating, so I would speak in pretty tortured ways to try and get a take that I was like remotely satisfied with.
我が進化よ。ヨクザのすべて見つめ簡単に終わらないように。さて、楽しく気楽にね。魔術師ども、みんな位置について。
Mostly what, like last resort? God.
特別に応援ピピピ。そっちなの？冬の玉座。 春の波乗り行きます。
Golden Sumo, no case scope.
現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出すこの希望を知っているから
Only a matter of time before we feed your voice to AI to make you sing 1,000 miles? That'd be pretty funny. Oh no! Oh yes!
そっちなんだ。波乗り行きます捕まえてマッチョーレッサーオラトリオハレーション
Oh. Alright. Get his ass. Get his shit out of here.
現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出すこの希望を知っているからホープイルキャメロット
Actually, you guys reminded me. I did have an outtake from this, like, or I think it was yesterday's recording session. No, it was 2 days ago. Like, this week's recording session. And you may see it as a bit noise tomorrow. Not today. I'm ready for today. I had other matters. Tomorrow, though. Golden Zoom is your favorite GBA RPG? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Tutorial's pretty long, though. What's my favorite sumo? The golden one.
適当にやっとくわ楽しい時間はここまでだ尻尾バーンあらあらあらあら
If I dropped a golden sumo into a lake and the spirit of the lake came out and said, hey, did you drop this golden sumo or this silver sumo? I would say neither, in hopes that I could get 2 golden sumos. My favorite Pokemon game? My 2 favorite games are Black and White 1 and then Gen 1 in that order. Red, blue. I like Gen 1 RB. Well, I almost said RBY. I don't like the Y. Like what I do, huh? I like it. I like it generally. But, you know, I feel like a lot of the freshness is in Black and White 1. I'm not going to defend the quality of Gen 1, but I will say, like, just if I had to pick a favorite, it'd be, like, number 2. How's it going, Lavenders? You prefer Gen 2? Really? Gen 2 is one of those things where the more I play it, the more I dislike it. I'm talking about classic Gen 2, by the way. I've never actually played HTSS. But the more I play, like Pokemon Crystal and Gen 2 ROM hacks, the more I dislike Gen 2. Just because structurally, Gen 2 has some very, very, very serious issues. Gen 2 is like the busy work generation. Also, the fire starter is like shit. I don't know if Typhlosion is like the worst fire starter in Pokemon history, but it's up there. It would either be Typhlosion or like Gen 1 Charizard. Well, actually, Meganium is also pretty bad. Hey, I saw that, Mathis. Ah, I thought you were sneaky, huh? Listen, Meganium was the first Pokemon I ever played Gen 2 with, and I regret it to this day. My very first run of like Pokemon Silver, I played with Meganium. It was awful. Wait, the Fennekin line is bad? Really? That I didn't know. What gen was that? Gen 6? Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't actually use my starter in Gen 6 because I got that promotion where they gave a Speed Boost Blaziken. Sorry, Speed Boost Torchic very early into the game. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say no to a Speed Boost Torchic, so I just used fucking Speed Boost Blaziken for all of Gen 6. Most of the Gen 6 mons got overshadowed. That's true, but Gen 6 also had a bunch of, like, very notable keepers. Like, what came from Gen 6? Talonflame, Aegislash. Those are, like, the two biggest ones. Xerneas, I suppose. If we're counting Xerneas. Let me see. Let's see. Greninja, yep. Greninja was noteworthy. Fucking hate Florges. Malamar, my boy Malamar. Game Freak, let Malamar be good. I mean, I gotta try this. Might not be optimal. I'm very curious. Oh, fucking Sylveon. Sylveon was Gen 6. That fucker. Howlucha. Pretty good. Fucker Klefki. Yeah, I mean, Gen 6 had some bangers. I just wish Gen 6 had a better story. That's the one thing I wish Gen 6 did. Like, if it had a better story and if it had, like, a hard mode, I think that would have been, like, good. Because I think those are the two things that's missing. I really like the change they did to XP share. I just wish the game was more difficult to accommodate how much better the XP share is. I do think it was a step in the right direction.
魔術師どもコーラスお願い。あちら罪ある者こそ通るがいい。そこだ。捕まえて。現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているから。ホープイルキャメロット。あいた。みんな頑張ったね。じゃあご飯食べに行こっか。
Is it your song? Exclamation wrong song.
なるべく長く遊ばせて。簡単に終わらないように手に入らないのならカノをあげる。
Dude, I could definitely route that out of my rotation.
合わせていこっか。
But I'm too lazy to check.
ご注文受けたま。ちょっと休憩。楽しい時間。
いい判断です。
ゴーグ
X5 on a Sword Shield? So I'll be real with you, I have not played Sword and Shield yet. It's on my to-do list. I was a very late adopter for the Nintendo Switch. Sword and Shield was Switch, right? Am I going crazy, or was that like a Wii U Pokemon? Okay, it was Switch. Okay.
はーい、おしまいね。
I'm running the Castoria pool dry. Oh, no! So, can we have like the opposite of an ordeal call? Where it's like, hey, you're using the same fucking standard classes too much. This is how it happens. We use Zerctoria for like the millionth time. And fucking, like, Caldeus is like, fuck you!
出陣します。私の後に全て見つめます。どこか潰して特別に応援。どんな時も軽やかに。終わったらみんなでちょっと休憩。そうなの？オーグ？突撃です。どうだ？尻尾バーン。現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているから。ホープイルキャメロット。開いた。やっと血がたぎってきたのに終わりだなんて。いつの世も反乱分子は物足りませんね。
Mahoyo time. All right, here. I'll be right back. Then we can go examine your Sojiro. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see. All right, CDN. Fishing for Sojiro, huh? Very well. There he is. 120. 2K, 2K. Bond CE. 30 skills. 50 appends. NP5. Ooh, that's the missing link. All right, let's see. Your score is 9,700. All right, so you beat your own best score. As you can see, CDN, you went from about 9,100 to 9,700. You got that grand swag. Oh, can you imagine? What if we did it in such a way? Not saying it's the way it works yet. But what if we made it so that on top of the Bonsi, there's like a second check? And that check is grand status. The Berserker is 120 full score Bond CE, and like one is grand and the other isn't. They always have the grand win. Oh, that'd be quite contentious, wouldn't it? If there's an AoE version, that'd be pretty cool. I still think they might do it. Like, I'm still holding out hope. They find an excuse to have Grand Assassin be Beast Kama. Plus, a fucking mass production Kama. The Kama series. Oh, here's an idea for an AoE grand fight. Hold on. What if for Grand Assassin you have to fight the name Hassan Isaba, or however you say it. And so instead of it just being first Hassan, you fight all the Hassans at once. Oh, you're about to say Sun Piker? Listen, we would need
冬のアトラスうちなの
we would need Grand Berserker Sam Hyde for that.
対厄祭大儀式開門ロンゴミニアドからエクスカリバーに変装聖剣抜刀最新よ我らが罪を許したまえ
The most hypothetical anti-Zerktoria boss, like if you mean just like an all-around enemy,
ご飯食べに行こう
it would be one of the foreigners. One of the foreigners that is neither chaotic, nor divine, nor a threat to humanity. I believe there is such a foreigner, although I'd have to think about that. Does Voyager meet all three? Let's take a look. Voyager is neutral good, so not chaotic, not divine, foreigner, non-threat to humanity. Yep, Voyager. You know, they could make Jekyll bad on purpose, but I think one thing they could do that'd be really cool is to make it so that Jekyll gets both Grand Assassin class score and Grand Berserker class score when he transforms. Like, he retains the Jekyll class score, but also gains, like, Grand Berserker. That, I think, would be, like... It would be very interesting, and it wouldn't even be good. Which is the funny part. But, like, it'd be very interesting.
現実にその光は
I don't think you could make him good by giving him 2 class scores.
投げ出さず強がって歩き出す
Or 2 grand scores, even.
知っているからホープイルキャメロット
I forget, did anyone test whether,
喜んでいるのです
like, which grand score Hyde operates off of? Like, which class score, rather, Hyde operates off of?
されていたはずですが
Hyde works off Assassin? That sucks. What's up, Nezumi?
思っていたのと違うこの頭飾り本当に必要
どこから粒簡単に終わりタブを上げる特別応援ピピピ
What did I target with that? Oops!
合わせていこっか終わったらみんなでちょっと休憩
You didn't see nothing.
夏の種族行きまー決めちゃおうか大きく華やかに
I didn't know her could go even further beyond. It's pretty cool, isn't he?
対厄祭大儀式開門ロンゴミニアドからエクスカリバーに変装聖剣抜刀
My Grand Zerks? On JP, mine is criminal.
許したまえ
On NA, it's gonna be Kentucky. That's a lie. It's probably gonna be Zerktorius so I can farm it. And then it's gonna be Kentucky.
疲れた普段の3倍疲れた
You know, what is it? Say Shonagon actually does have a damage bonus against this Heracles. So on mistake, I probably could do it with Zerxay. Well, Terry, if you make a Grand Raiko, it'd probably be annoying to farm. I mean, you'd probably just be borrowing Zerktory, honestly. I can't imagine trying to farm this with Raiko.
応援ピピピ合わせていこっか
I think the meta is you farm the shit out of it, like with either a borrowed servant or like a meta servant, and then you swap over to your waifu pick when no one's looking.
よく言いました
オーグこの服装でどうやってコーデック 現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。
I think the funny part is,
知っているから。
I don't think my NA account has, like, a good Grand Saber candidate. Because there are no Saber Raita serpents, right? I'm going crazy. No, there aren't. I could literally pick whoever the hell I want. Oh! Hey guys, guess who forgot what Ibuki's original class was? Don't worry about it. I'm alright. No, I'm sane. Don't worry about it.
そろそろ衣替えの時期ですね。優れたマスターには
Dude, I've let my sanity slip. All right, 2 more. Unironically, I'll probably just farm this instead of Musashi with storm pods.
そろそろ衣替えの時期ですね。
So much more convenient.
幸運がついて回ると言います。
Oh, ignore that. Ignore those, chat. I had a couple of oopsies. And oh man. You know what, chat? I'll spice it up a little bit after this run. I have an idea.
始めますね。手に入らない。簡単に終わらない。カノをあげる。特別に応援。合わせていこっか。終わったらみんなでアーファロン。あまり悩ませないように。楽しくなるでしょ。よく言いました。夏の種族行きます。分断する。
Who are you watching that's granding Eric Bloodaxe? Holy shit, that's devotion, dude.
対薬剤大儀式開門。ロンゴミニアドからエクスカリバーに変装。聖剣抜刀。最新よ。我らが罪を許したまえ。
Pledges? Ah.
終了。次は普段の私でお願いします。
Eric's wife? Alright, chat. Let me do a bad thing. So be aware, there may be some dupes in this, but you know what? Better to roll than to not roll, I say. Let's go, boys. Best serving contest. This one's on the house. Europa! All right, NA Europas. Let's go. Grand Ma. Fun fact, chat. Europa can technically loop. Don't do it, though. All right. Let me run my numbers. Level 90. 2K. Wow, Trung Mai throwing in, huh? $30 skills. Oh, wait. It's not 30 skills. 28 skills. 9 appends, NP2. Ooh. Disgusting. Crusty, very crusty. What is she, story locked? I'm like, when the fuck would I ever roll for this character? All right, Trunkmai, let's go. Ooh, my score is a 4,400. It's no bueno. She's Gen Pool? Wow, I really don't get any copies of her. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Level 90, 2K, yep. 27 skills. 1 append NP2. Okay, thanks. 4083 and a third. Trunkmai. All right, here comes Moldy. And Moldy, take this Europa crown. Let's see, level 90, 2K, 30 skills. Oh, we got a live one, boys. 30 skills, 0 appends. Wait a second. NP3 though, will that do it? 4,600. Wait a second. Oh, it's not over though. Moldy's leading right now at 4,600. I'll be real with you guys for a second. I felt the temptation. The temptation to put lures into my Europa. Then I realized, why the fuck would I ever do that? Oh, what is this? 27 skills. 3 appends. Wow. Really cheaping out with the appends, huh, guys? NP5. That is 5350. CDN, you are now in the lead. All right, going once, going twice. Sold to CDN. The Europa is yours. I'm not luring Grandma. All right, see you, Sammy. Have a good one. All right, Chad, back 2. The Grands. What's the serving contest thing? So what I do, right, is we have a running contest between subscribers to this channel to see who's got the strongest of each servant. And through a enumerated criteria, I mathematically determine who has the best servant. With a couple of restrictions. Don't count grand stuff. Don't count bonds above 10. Things like that. Grand stuff is incorporatable. Bonds above 10 cannot be tracked. Well, I can't track them externally, so there's really... I'd have to go entirely on faith for that. I'm thinking, eh. Bond 15 passive? Let's see, actually. Oh, wait a second! I see what you're talking about. Oh, what is it? The Bond flame icon thing, right? Oh, it's not the Bond flame icon, it's the Bond bonus icon. Let me take a look. Pretty quiet video, this one. Oh. More. I need stronger Zerctorius. Or potent Zerctorius. This one's pretty good. So if I looked here, right, this isn't yours, but if I looked here, would it appear? I wonder about that, or if I had to like check the profile. It would be there. Okay. I'll take a look.
食べなさい応援春の鼓動はこのようにおっとここみんな位置についてそうあっち罪ある者こそ通るがシャークセイバーぐるんぐるん
Alright, see you, Pyro. Have a good one. Actually, chat, while I was away, I had a thought. I forgot it, but now I remember.
開門
Are any of the Pokemon third versions, like, not a direct improvement over the base games? The only one I can think of is Yellow. But I'm struggling to think
みんな頑張ったねじゃあ
if there's any sort of, like, redeeming qualities that the original games have over, Wait, so you... Interesting! So you can. So you can see Bond 15. Ooh, things are gonna get nasty on NA. Due time. I just like Pokemon Yellow. I think they make it way too slow compared to Red Blue.
手に入られないあまり悩ませないカモをあげる特別に楽しく応援
Oh yeah, let's check. Yeah, there it is. So interesting. If a servant has this, you know that they're Bond 15.
どんな時も軽やかに終わったら
So there is a way of knowing Bond 15 now. Ooh. Oh, boys.
目を背け
適
ない
当にやつくいきます
分断する尻尾ば
But yeah, I'm thinking like what is it? Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum are like the definitive ways of playing the original gens 2, 3, and 4, right?
歩き出すこの希望を知っているから
So I don't know of any reason why you would play like, you know, like Ruby, Sapphire, Silver, or like Diamond and Pearl. I think Diamond and Pearl might be like the worst offenders for that.
いつの世も反乱分子は物足りませんね
Because I know where the fucking, like, the health bar meme comes from. Yeah, I don't count the ones that have, like, the dual sequels. I don't think it'd be fair to count those as, like, third games, because it's, like, a completely different... It goes against the spirit of the question, I suppose. Right, because, like, Black 2, White 2, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Those are, like, radically different. They're radically different enough to where essentially... I think it'd be better to treat them as separate
簡
games.
単に終わらないさどこか特別に応援
合わせていこっかあーブルご注文受けたまわりました
よく言いま
夏の
した
種族いきます
モルゴー
はーい
Diamond and Pearl at the slowest surfing? Yeah.
物語を語りましょう旅立ちの誓いグゼの童話幾度羽は汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしないホープウィル・キャメロット
You only ever play Diamond to catch Stunky and then transfer that shit to Platinum? Hell yeah.
マスターさん安全な場所までご案内いたします
I don't know about long save times. The main thing I know Platinum for fixing is the fact that, like, if you say, like, critically hit a Blissey, you don't have to spend the next, like, 2 minutes watching a health bar slowly go down. Ah, one more. Yeah, tomorrow, better watch out, chat. Tomorrow I got some shit planned. You guys are gonna love it. So, once we do this fight, it goes away forever, right? Or do we get to keep doing it? It goes away, that's a shame. I'll sit on it. I'll keep it for content. I'll just leave the lore undone. No, you know what? I'll just quit out before the battle's finished. Is it more Monopoly Go? No, not that kind of surprise. Oh, it's true. There is the CE. Oh, nice hand. Starting your Nocturne playthrough? Why would I ever do that? And give you, chat, the satisfaction? Absolutely not. Oh god, can you imagine, like, if I did grand wager matches? Where shit like that was on the table, like a 1v1 wager match? But here's the catch, though. The challenger would have to wager something of equal value, and I don't think that's possible. What type of matches? A game of skill and or chance. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. How much money would I play Nocturne for anyway? More than you can afford. Do we even have skill? I believe we have skill. The skill is called luck. Tire sub goal type of wager. It'd have to be something like that. Like, listen, I would not sell Nocturne cheaply if it came down to it. Absolutely not. I got a history with that game. Let me check something. Dude, I had the song that's playing right now in the background, like kind of quiet, and for a second, oh god, what's the song that I thought it was? I thought it was that one song, Can You Feel My Heart? I didn't realize it was an Arknight song. You need to die to skeletons for content? Absolutely not. What's my favorite skeleton? The one inside my body. The one holding up my muscle and skin. All right, grand score complete. All right, chat, let's go. We're gonna take a grand fight. We're gonna take on Grand Heracles with a Grand Cream. Then I'll quit out like a coward. Now, naturally, it's only fair that I take some health insurance, just in case. Hey, Jerry, how's it going, dude? Berserker Brawl should be fun, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Put BB Dubai in Destiny order something. Why would I do that? I already have a 120 BB Dubai. I'm good, man. I'm good. You think he has all 12 guts? Why would you say something so scary? Why would you put that evil into this world? All right, there we go. Perfect. There he is. I wonder if they'll ever make this rollable. I kind of hope they make these Grand Servants like, I don't know, like something. Like there's some way of getting these animations. They're pretty sick. Oh, like really elaborate costumes? Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Oh my god. There we go. Make branding the baser and turn him into these forms. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. But a little too strong for Heracles. Mighty Chains increase the duration of the crit fence down by 1 turn. Crit in the Mighty Chain increases it again 1 turn. So you can stack them. The worst Berserker to Grand? Ooh, it's a kind of a bum. Oh, wait, no, not a bum hand. Let's go. I mean, there's some pretty bad ones. I unironically think if you have 120 Spartacus, you could probably actually get value out of that. Because one of Spartacus' most limiting factors is that he has a fucking 1-star stat line. When his kit kind of demands that you go out swinging. Blood Axe is pretty bad, I'd imagine, for that. No, my cream! Bro! Does he just get infinite moves as long as, like, he keeps KOing them? He definitely attacked me like 7 times there. I have attacks? Goodbye, Morgan. Okay. Think about this. $1.4 million. I could do 1.4. I say we do NP and then BQ. We could also do BQ NP. But I feel like the BQ might, or the QB might not break. You think NPAA might be worth it for the refund? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Oh yeah, I definitely realized I should just save my, I should save the, like, if I'm gonna use Cream in this sort of thing. Oh, did we do it? Alright, putting out. There's a lot of shit he dropped. Lava chicken! Who queued this? Yeah, just how I remember it sounding. You see it? I don't know about that. It is a mashup. God damn it! Oh, damn it. Well, next up is Grand Archer, right? Chat, how many of you are ready for the Grand Archer? Lancer! Oh, well, I'm ready for that. Oh, baby, look at that. Look at all those... Look at those perfect health bows. Don't look at that. Or those appends. Don't look at those either. Alright. My Melu might be a little imperfect. I'm hoping they don't just turn it into a Skahak check. I'd be very annoyed if they turned the fucking Grand Lancer fight into just a Skahak check. They wouldn't do that, would they? They might. trying to think of who else. Very interesting. Like some other interesting things they could do. If there's like a massive overcharge buff for Lancers, Bima could presume, like, conceivably be meta. The Lancer the Grand, the Melu Skak. If we're talking about for the grand fight. If we're talking about who could exploit grand stats, I could think of someone. Imagine if they're fucking super large. then Grand Don Quixote shows up. Oh. Okay, I have a very out there proposal for a Grand Lancer. It sounds insane, but hear me out. Jaguar Man parentheses Tezcat Lipoca. You have to fight Grand Jaguar. Taiga has escaped prison once and for all. Yo. Grand Deerwood. Now here's a servant that Grandin can't save. This poor fucking Deermud is one of the worst servants in this game. Dude, developers fucking hate him. Yeah, I don't know. It would seem to me like the logical candidate that they would want. They'd probably make whoever we're fighting divine, that you have an incentive to use Skak against them. That would be my assumption. Karna's possible, yeah. I think Grand Karna is like a possibility. Hold on, let me check something. Indulge my paranoia for a second. Okay, never mind. You know what? While I'm here, let me do the grand saber fight. For shits and giggles. Unfortunately, I'm very short on Medu sabers for this. Yo, is that a grand sig raid? Holy shit. Grand Lancer boss, both divine and undead. What if it's Carnival Phantasm? What if it's Carnival Phantasm Lancer? Comes back from the dead. Because then he would be undead divine. And therefore subject to Shisho's punishment. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take Saito. Let's go for it. Too many games I want to play. I'll turn off the music. Oops. Oh, no matter. I do want to go back to Violet. Absolutely. You know what? Let me do it this way. Just because I feel like I want to get some gas going for turn 2. Oh yeah, I gotta switch too. Nice complete lack of crit, Saito. Ow. Fine, we got this. Oh, we got the combo. Bro, who'd have thought all you needed to make Saito good is for him to start with 50% charge no matter what CE he's using. Hey, Lozengo, can Benny Enma have his hit counts, please? Lozengo? Uh-oh, here she fucking comes. Uh-oh! Okay, we need to go in balls deep. Let's go. Not gonna be great. That's the best I got. You know what? If no one better comes along on NA, I might just Grand Benny Enma on my main. Over Ibuki? Well, for the fight itself, I'm not gonna farm. I'm not gonna farm Musashi with Ibuki. Do I have a grill already? I don't, but they're gonna release a shitload of grills anyway. This is a fucking cool MP. Can't give yourself guts, that's cheating. Suzuka can't be stopped. She's got this.
目覚めなさい。我が死の先に異形の剣あり。暴れなさい。渓流王。とどめは私が引き受けた。
Oh.
砂礫となり果て。
No, it's okay. That was just to bamboozle Musashi.
刀なきがゆえに無行。流れるがゆえに無限。
Hiya, Ritsuka!
無敵。
Only Grand Servant can defeat Grand Servant! Yuri, yeah. He also definitely benefits a lot from having his 50% starting charge.
調子に乗りすぎた。
従います。
ああ、はいはい。
乱暴で何が悪いのです。
そらそらそらこっちだ。
Oh, she's doing something.
賢弱不要なり。才が含め。
Can that be a bit noise? Tell you what, if you clip it, I'll do it.
この剣受けです。ああ。行くぜ行くぜ行くぜ行くぜ。これで終わりだ。
There's so many guts, Musashi. Damn. Dude, she's got more guts than Heracles. Yeah, exactly. Was that one stack? The last one? I think it's the last one.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, hi.
Ah, not enough. It's gonna hurt. You beat Ort? Congratulations. Oh wait, she's still NP seal. Thank fuck. That's right, it takes her a bit before she gets it back. The most uncommon, interesting choice for each grand that you could see being good and underrated. God damn. Certainly love your open-ended questions. All right, let me give it some thought.
この剣受けてみな。ですか。
宗師、枕を紐解けば、音に少し大統領、文術剣大神と。
Let me try to think. Who would be a very underrated grand? Yeah, you know what? Let me just pick a class.
流派だのなんだの関係ねえよ。強いやつが勝つだけだ。俺みたいに。なあ。そらそらそら。
Okay, am I going insane, or does she just actually have infinite guts? Oh, now it expired. Wait, so is it a turn-based infinite guts? Oh. Alright, Suzuka, kill steal. Good job, Suzuka. You really did it. You stole the shit out of that kill. Good job. Really glad I drew no Saito cards that turn. You know, for like a second, I was worried she'd actually get it back.
本術剣大神道恋愛葉っぱ天気雨終始
We did it!
見事武蔵敗れたり
No! Rest in peace, Musashi. See you in the next next crossover. Why the reset? I don't want it. I want to keep these fights. Well, because of the CE anyway. Yes, we did it. Chad, should I do a bad? I'm gonna do a bad. You know what, Chad? I'll let you decide. I shouldn't, but I'll let you decide. Who do I roll for? Not an open-ended roll, by the way. It could just be a tenor. I'm warning you about that. All right. Lilith, Typhon, Lohi. All right, chat. You get 2 minutes. Democracy False is on. They are not all at MP1. I can show you what I got. Let's see. Hold on. 5 stars only. So here's where my MP levels are. I have NP3 Lohi, NP2 Lilith. Oh. Guess who's not a Berserker? NP2 Typhon. So Lilith and Typhon are 2, Lohi's 3. All right, let's see who takes this prize. All right, time's running out. Oh, Lohi gang is catching up. They have a surge. They have like an adrenaline surge. Typhon. I mean, they call her ephemeral. I'm more anemic right now. Oh, Lilith and Lohi very close. They're neck and neck. Time's running out though. Lilith gang maintaining a very small advantage. But Lohi gang is strong. What will it be? Time's running out. Lilith takes it. 300 to 268. Well, 303 anyway. All right. Lilith it is. Let's go. Let me get an appropriate catalyst. Oh. Let's go. Here's my catalyst. All right, Lilith, let's go. 10 roll. Come on, baby. Show me some Berserkers. Amen. No. Dorime. One friend, no thanks. No way, bro. Ooh, come on. Give me something. Give me a little bit. Just a little bit. A bit of power. A bit of danger. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's not looking good. BB did something to this bento. Help me. Help me. No. Turn gold! No! Oh, God, that was awful. Lilith Gang, you betrayed me. Perhaps Lohi will do better. Eat your Lupu streamer? No, please. Come on. Just a little catch. Tiny catch. Most of the wet wipes in your device are dry as fuck. Yeah. That's, they definitely didn't seal those correctly. I think one of the worst things I've ever seen is, well, it's user error. My user error. But I once got a, like a little tube of, antibacterial, like, disinfecting wipes. And at some point, I may have not closed the lid properly, and when I checked it in the morning, it was just a fucking it looked like a paper towel roll. Not great. Not my brightest moment. Oh my god, is Lohi gonna betray me too? Lid thing tends to be hard to close. Yeah, the fit's not a snug fit. Definitely doesn't help. Oh no. Is this it? Is this what it comes down to? Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I made a mistake, chat. My mistake is not doing what Lazengel wanted me to do, clearly. They've been sending me a message this entire stream, but I didn't receive it. I try to go for the new Zerks. The ones that aren't blondes. See? Easy. Boom. You see? This is the key. Check this out. I understand now. I understand the assignment. You see? I'm gonna see 3 lines. I hit skip. I'm gonna see 3 lines. That's definitely what happened. That's definitely what happened. That's definitely what happened here. What about a Typhon? I'll put 10 tickets towards Typhon. Fine. Let's go. Let's skip this shit. Boom. 1 skip. 2 skip. Oh, Martha! Okay. Alright, best result so far. I forget how many skips I'm in. I lost count. It doesn't matter. We keep going. Oh, there's the Jeek. Oh, there's Shinji. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Show me the money. Servant. I didn't skip that. Lancer. Nope. I almost said it's Lubu. That is Diarmid. I'm reluctant to skip. I feel my money force slipping away. Okay. That's 1. The Lancer, not what the doctor ordered. Last chance. You see? Typhon! Wow! It's Typhon DeRay. No, she's got the blue. She's got the blue variant. That's Bluebeard. Alright, chat. Tell you what. You know what, Master Dongs? You make a good point. That's clearly because my cheat engine is actually active on the other server. So what'll happen is if I 10 roll in this, that's where I get a servant, right? Of course, naturally. Like this. Boom, easy. Check this out. You see? You see? Amazing! Wow! It just works! Hell yeah! Oh man. You know me. I just fucking roll those SSRs. It's like a production line. I just push the button and gold servants show up. Oh, it's perfect. You see? Every time. Oh man. You know what? Hey guys. I think I better cash out while I'm ahead. You know, with all those SSRs I just rolled. Don't want to tempt fate or anything. Alright, chat. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a gotcha and no chill stream. So, yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, we'll do our daily rolls tomorrow as well. I'll hold them for that stream. With that said, everyone, thank you all for coming. Tomorrow, yes, gotcha grab bag. Or no, gotcha something bag. And then on Sunday is going to be the tier list. The tier list. Also, Naria guide is out, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, would recommend giving that a watch. Here, let me grab a link to it. There you go, everyone. This is the Naria guide. It'll come relevant in a few weeks, I presume. But yes, have a good night, everyone. Happy farming. I'll see you next time. Peace out.